This morning, we took some time to contrast the posture of the disciples to Jesus versus the posture of Mary toward Jesus, Mary Magdalene. And what we discovered was that while the disciples loved Jesus, their posture toward him was really focused on the mission. And they had begun to misunderstand the mission. And so when the mission went sideways, when Jesus was arrested, they ran, they fled, they hid. Mary, on the other hand, had a position of love toward Jesus. She understood that Jesus was the one who had set her free, that Jesus was her hope, and that her best chance was to stay in close proximity to Jesus. So that's what positioned her to be at the tomb on the morning of the resurrection. And so as she was there, ready to love Jesus by preparing the body, she got to experience the revealed and risen Jesus Christ. And that led her to go and tell her brothers that she had seen the Lord. And that is what we are called to do, to stay in close proximity to Jesus Christ, to have that relationship of love with him, and then turn and tell those around us, those that we are close to, those that we love, those that we spend time with, that we have seen the Lord, and model what it is that he has for us. So here are a few ways you can talk about that together. One, if you are part of a group or organization that does not talk about God explicitly, one of the things you could talk about is, what are the benchmarks for success in my life? How am I measuring my success? And then what you can explore as you come up with those benchmarks, you can begin to talk about, are those quality benchmarks? Are those things that will last, or are they things that will fade? And that can lead you into some good quality conversation about how we evaluate our lives. If you are part of a group, a small group, or a Bible study, you can take some time and talk about how am I staying close to Jesus? How am I keeping Jesus in close proximity? What are my disciplines, my practices, my habits to develop my love for the Lord? And then explicitly define, who are those people in my life that God is leading me to say to them, I've seen the Lord, and to share testimony about how God has been at work in your life. So know that we are praying for you this week. We are praying for blessed and anointed conversations in your groups, and we look forward to hearing what God does among you.